Hey team, if you're watching this, you're on our Google Classroom, and that means you're doing exactly what you need to be doing. So good job. Welcome to our digital classrooms. You and I are going to be communicating like this all the way until we're done with spring break. Of course, we won't be doing instruction between April the 6th and I think through the 10th, because that's our spring break. But starting today and moving forward for the next couple of weeks till we reach that point, this is how we'll talk to each other. So I want to go over a couple of frequently asked questions that we believe that we're going to be getting. One is, what time will instructional videos and assignments be posted each day in my Google Classroom? Well, the answer is 8 o'clock a.m. Every day when you come in, your instructional videos, assignments, anything that you need for my classroom is going to be posted by 8 o'clock a.m. Attendance will be taken, but that does not start, guys, until Monday, March 23rd. Today, tomorrow, and Friday, we are going to be getting used to this digital environment, getting used to the e-learning process, and making sure that we're ready to go. So beginning Monday, March 23rd, 2020, attendance is going to be reported every day. The way that it's going to be reported is through your participation by completing any assignments and instruction that's in your Google Classroom for your classes, as well as in my class, I'll be posting a Google form. It's going to consist of just 1 or 2 questions from what we learned that day, and I'll go in and take a look and make sure that you submitted it, and then that's how I will report your attendance for the day. What happens if I miss a day is a question. So if you miss a day, one day the answer is nothing happens. I just report it, take attendance like normal, you're good to go the next day. If you miss 2 days, I'll call your parents or guardians, check on you, make sure there's nothing that you need, that you're not missing something from us that we need to get to you or can help with. If you miss a 3rd consecutive day and I don't get that Google form back and your assignments are not being completed, that's when I will reach out to Dr. Tenney, our grade level administrator, and you'll probably hear from them calling to check on you if there's 3 consecutive days that you haven't signed in and aren't doing the assignments. Remember, it's just counted by you completing the assignments in the Google form that I'll post each day. It'll be a couple of questions. Once you submit it, I will run through and make sure you're there, and we will be good to go. The last question that I have listed that I want to go over with you guys is what happens if I need to contact you? What happens if you need me? And it's not like the classroom where you can just be like, raise your hand and Miss Sharp's right there. So if you need me, I will be available. And it's the hours I have broke down on this sheet, but basically it's going to be 8 to 3 that I'll be checking Google Classroom periodically throughout the day. But I will have morning and evening office hours where I just sit at my computer for that hour and check for questions. And that's going to be between 10 and 11 a.m. and 1:30 and 2:30 p.m. I will still check it that last half hour till 3. But it's likely that my evening office hours may run over if I'm chatting with somebody trying to help. So I put it that way so that we can close, because I got to make sure I'm ready for my own kiddo at 3 o'clock. I will be available and active on Google Classroom during these times. You can direct message me and I'll respond as soon as I can. I ask that you do be patient. That's just because if I have there's 105 of you guys on our team. So if another parent or student's asking me a question at that time and I'm responding, I'll see your message, but I'll have to finish answering their message before I get back to you. But more than anything, guys, let's have fun. I'm excited. I'm really excited we're not going to have to make up these days during the summer because we're doing a digital learning e-environment for us. It's brand new. I will be patient with you for the next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We're going to figure this thing out together and be ready to go. And if you have any questions for me or anything, guys, be patient with me. I never record myself. And so I hate how I sound when I'm talking on a camera. So you just be patient with me if I sound funny or I look funny or if I'm looking at the wall when I'm supposed to be looking at the camera talking to you guys, and we'll figure this out together. And I look forward to chatting with you today. What I want you to work on today, after you've gone through the frequently asked questions, if you have any more questions, please send those to me so that I can answer them for you. Also, as far as work is concerned, my expectation for the next 3 days is that we're not doing anything new, but that we are making sure that we have completed anything at all that we still need to complete. So I have some of you that have not submitted your African Savannah narrative essays That's not something new. That's something that was due last Friday before we were out for the holiday, and I don't have some of yours. So if you have not submitted it, please make sure that that gets turned into me. Also, we began working on our African spirit stools for the Ashanti spirit stools on Friday. We're talking about those ethnic groups, and the Ashanti is one specific group that we're doing this project for. Once you finish it and you have your 5 to 10 things that are important to you and you've drawn them together, remember they need to touch, and they can't be free floating because that would look funny. And you have your base and you have your seat stool top, take a picture for me the way that, and I'll post it in our Google Classroom because initially I was going to just take them up from you. But I want you to just take a picture of your completed project and post it to the assignment that I will send out. I'm going to make it due this like Friday so that you have through Friday to get them done. And that's how you will submit that to me. Your African Savannah narrative essays are already posted in Google Classroom because that's the way that we were doing them originally. So you're good to go when it comes to that. The only difference is I'll be posting the assignment for the Ashanti spirit stool so we can get those in as well. That's all you're going to be working on this week. Other than I want you to get familiar with Google Classroom, get used to checking it each day, get used to meeting me during those office hours so that I can answer any questions you have. Rest, enjoy the time with your family, and have a great day, guys. Bye.